All right, Joe Johns, thank you so much. You know, this attack was obviously planned at some level. The attack was here at the finish line of the Boston Marathon bombing. But the getaway seems to be a little less meticulous. I want to bring back in Chad Sweet right now. Chad, you know, what is your opinion of what happened, not Monday, but after Monday, specifically last night and this morning?
Well, I think, as Juliet said before, when law enforcement and counterterrorism officials study this in the years ahead, this will be a case study on the right way to do this. It's 21st century counterterrorism, where essentially law enforcement and counterterrorism waited to show the public the photos. That allowed these suspects to essentially get comfortable that they thought to stay within the perimeter. They only released the photos essentially last evening at 5:15, and what we saw was immediately post that posting, all of these events have unfolded. Some of them we don't know could have been tipped off by public crowdsourcing, where the public was brought in on this. It could have been that they panicked at that point and decided to flee, which led them to become sloppy. But I think a couple other points that Juliet noted, which were excellent, is if we look at how they've conducted themselves throughout this process, it's amazing to watch the missteps, you know, the things that, like sticking within the perimeter. If you think back to Faisal Shahzad and the Times Square bomber, from the moment of the incident to the moment of apprehension was just over 55 hours or so. But we caught him literally on the plane, on the tarmac, pulling away from JFK Airport. We almost missed him. These two individuals very possibly could have blended into society. We would never have caught them. So this is a fantastic example of the right way to do it. The other point I'd make quickly is that the city of Boston has been a role model for the nation, right? Which is because when this incident happened, they continued to operate around the city in a normal fashion for the most part. The airports were open, etc. But when the moment came, the right moment, that's when they did the lockdown. So they're demonstrating to the nation, this is the way you do modern counterterrorism, is you remain resilient as a nation when these events happen, and then you come together and do this type of all full court press only at the moment when you have the relevant information.